Are you considering one of those new carbon-based micronutrient offerings for your lawn? If so, you clicked on the right video. Coming up, I try out one of the newer offerings that's supposed to offer tons of benefits with no real downsides. Let's see what all the hype's about. Hey YouTube, welcome to Project Golf Course Lawn Season 5. So carbon-based soil enhancers, are they really worth it? You know, I've never really tried one out before, and I was at my local site one, and I was just got in the conversation with the gentleman behind the counter, telling him that, you know, I'm looking for products that are going to help really produce a healthier soil and something that's going to, when summer heat hits, it's going to allow my turf to do really well without a ton of watering. And he suggested trying out one of their new products. So what this is, if you've ever heard of a company called Mirimichi Green, they make a soil conditioning product that whenever people are putting sod down, they apply it and it helps promote root growth. So what this is a liquid version of that. Like Mirimichi Green makes this product for Lesko, and it's sold through Site 1. And the idea behind it is that it's supposed to, the big benefit is that it's supposed to increase root density. So if you think about it, like healthier roots, denser roots allows the grass to take up more nutrients from the soil, so it just makes it more resilient to drought, and in general, it also allows the turf grass to get more out of the fertilizer when you put down. So when you go out and you put down, you know, Milorganite or, you know, your fertilizer of choice, a lot of that is wasted. Like a lot of that the turf isn't able to actually take advantage of. The idea behind these conditioners is that they're supposed to help improve root density, which helps the turf to make more benefit of what's already in the soil. So that's the theory behind this. It's not something that it benefits the plant, but it benefits indirectly by improving the soil. So this product, it's a newer product from Lesko. It's their CarbonPro L. Again, that's branding with Mobile EX, and I'm thinking Mobile EX. What on earth is that? Sounds kind of snazzy, and I couldn't figure it out. So I actually called them and I said, "Hey guys, you guys are you're making this product. I understand that some of the other things that are in here that are like the kelp and the humic acid, and it's got a little bit of iron to help with green up. But what's that Mobile EX thing?" And according to what they're telling me is that it's primarily branding, but what this product has that a lot of many liquid-based carbon micronutrients don't, is it has their special formulation of a surfactant that is supposed to improve uptake. So in other words, this stuff's supposed to be absorbed faster, supposed to, you know, work better in many ways, and, you know, that's the big thing. So if you ever decide to try this product out, the Mobile EX, I've done the research for you. What that is it's their specialized surfactant that helps the product be more effective. Now, as far as applying this to the lawn, you are going to need a backpack sprayer. Today I'll be using my my trusty Chapin sprayer, which you guys have seen has made many appearances in my lawn care videos. And then the mixing instructions, the rate is 2 ounces for every 1,000 square feet initially, and then 1 ounce per 1,000 square feet monthly. So the idea behind this is that initially you're going to put it down at a heavier rate to kind of get the conditioning process started in the lawn, and then monthly throughout the growing season, you're going to continue to apply this to the turf at a lower rate, at half rate of 1 ounce per 1,000 square feet. Now here's the thing, this jug is 2.5 gallons, and if you look on here, I'll actually scroll in here, you can actually see that one of these treats 320,000 square feet. So let's just, it's safe to say that I'm going to be applying this to my lawn, friends' lawns, friends of friends' lawns, if it works. So we'll see how that works out. So I've already pre-measured this in my cup because it's a really big jug and I didn't want to, you know, spill this on camera for you guys. And I've already kind of, like, you know, you guys know how I work. I've already marked out where 2 ounces is on here, and I've poured right up to that mark, so we're good to go. I've also got my Chapin backpack sprayer here filled with about a little over halfway full. Chad, thank you for keeping me honest in the comments. You know, in my previous videos, I've shown this all the way filled up to kind of like make the filming easier. But really, whenever you're mixing something in a sprayer, in a backpack sprayer, you want to fill it about halfway with water, add the product, and then continue filling it. So I'll do that now. I'm gonna pour this in here, and again, you know, we don't want to waste product, so I'm going to hose that off and get it in there in the sprayer. And we'll continue filling this. All right, good to go. So now with this product, one thing I didn't point out to you guys is that you can mix this with other fertilizers. So if you're putting a liquid fert down and you want to mix it with it, on their website, it specifically says that this mixes really well Obviously, you're going to want to do a jar test if you're using, some fert and you're not exactly sure how it's going to work with this. Use a jar test. And if you don't know what that is, you're basically going to take, put some water in a jar, and you're going to put some of this product and some of the products you want to mix with it, and just make sure they don't separate or bubble up, or it shows like mixing oil and water. You want to make sure they actually, mix properly and don't separate in the jar before you mix a big jug of this stuff. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to seal this up, and again, 1,000 square feet on my lawn is the distance between where these shrubs are, just out a little bit past that plant, the purplish plant that you see there. So now that I've got this on, I'll fire up my backpack sprayer, give it a shake, and we'll put it on using my technique, right? So we'll throw this on table. Technique for saving your back. And 1, 2, and then up. So, as always, safety is important. So when you're putting this stuff on, use safety glasses. I've also got some gloves. This stuff is not toxic, or as toxic as things like your growth regulators and some fertilizers, but still, it's still important to be safe. Most of the products that are in this, like the kelp and the kelp extract and other things, are all natural. So you don't really have to worry about too much about this from a toxic perspective. And I'm just going to apply it as normal. So smooth passes, just like what you're seeing here. A smooth pass down, and then an overlapping pass back. So overlap a little bit, kind of like just like that. And I'll continue that for the rest of the lawn. So I'll put the camera on a tripod, and you guys can watch me put this down on 1,000 square feet. You can see how it goes down. See you guys in a few. Well, there you go, YouTube. CarbonPro has been applied to 1,000 square feet of my lawn. One thing I didn't talk about earlier are the actual ingredients that are in it. So there's some humic acid in there, there is some kelp extract, and there's a very small percentage of iron in it. What I'll do is I'll actually put the label up on the screen now so you guys can actually take a look at that, so you can see what's in there. Again, a lot of it is just that stuff that's going to help the soil be more healthy, which is going to help the grass be more healthy, stronger roots, and we'll see if it works. Really, I expect to see the results of this, whenever the summer heat really hits. When it gets really hot and the turf is stressed, we'll see if it continues to maintain its color without a lot of watering, because that'll be indications that the product is working. According to Lesko and SiteOne, when I was talking to them, they said literally one application, that's enough to see results, but if you apply it monthly, which I plan to do, it'll be even better. So I'll definitely report back and let you guys know how the product works out, to let you know if it's something that you should consider. Again, this is one of those things that's kind of one of those more exotic products. I don't necessarily think that it's a core requirement of your lawn care program, at least not yet, but we'll see. We'll see how the results are, and then I'll report back. So expect updates from me in regards to this. Guys, I really hope you guys found this content useful. If you did, please consider subscribing. It really helps support me, helps support the channel, and allows me to make more content like this for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to share this with your friends. And if there's other products that you guys are using that, in addition to, that are different to this particular one, as far as carbon products, let me know about those in the comments below. I know that this is a really hot area in lawn care right now, as far as the carbon-based soil amendment scene. So if you guys are using something different, you had a really good success with it, definitely share it in the comments below. It'll help me out, and it'll help your fellow viewers out. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Have a great day.